Hello, everyone. This is Simmion, coming to you from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing you energies to support your day and to take you further into the world of your Creator. Once again, as you listen, you will feel the individual connection coming from the outer reaches, from the world of your Creator, and from you yourself, acting in both directions in an individual manner, so that our communication is unique and pointed into your world in the exact specification that you present. As the connection is made, you will feel a slight difference as you do each time. But this time, it's gentle but powerful, because we're about to travel again into the outer reaches beyond anything you've ever known, into areas that are not even listed as areas, and into the special places where you have stored your gifts, places that you'd forgotten about, and places where you've never been before. The gifts that you have this time are very, very unique, and they will enhance your life in the physical plane and beyond. You offer these gifts to the universe. You often go to these places, but you don't know what you're looking at. We have supported the vibration so that it matches yours exactly. So that as you move into these new areas, you will recognize something about yourself that is totally new, something about your character that you've never seen before, and something about the feelings that you generate that you've never generated before. The smile that comes to your face is one of recognition, but it is also recognizing the fact that you've never been there before, even though we know you have. This seems to be illogical, but that is exactly where we're taking you, into a totally illogical advancement, where things are not sequential, and where what you receive is no longer listed in the archives of the earth. What you receive is what you place there, enhanced over the ages by the presence of your Creator. It's like a new plant that has a new color, has a new vision, has a new smell, and changes everything within your being to smile, to enhance you and everything around you. The vibration is unique, and the channels that we've opened are unique, and they will not be closed or sealed at any time. You are free to move wherever you wish. But as we hold your hand, you will venture further and further into that unknown world that we have no words for. The world beyond worlds, beyond the history books, and beyond the fantasy. The world that actually exists to support all of us continually and forever. So now that we've introduced that, we take you by the hand and lead you forward into that exposed nothingness that you call a brilliant light, the brilliant light of your Creator, Whereas you enter, you're confounded by the brilliance. But the further you go, the more enhanced you are, the lighter you become, and the more effervescent becomes your being. That effervescence creates more light and allows you to be seen even in the brightest light of your Creator. And as you're seen, you feel your own presence. It is more than what you do in the physical plane by many thousands of times. But it reflects in your life in the physical plane in such a way that it makes you settled, makes you able to move past anything, and makes it possible for you to see beyond what you called the veil. Even though many times we've taken the veil down, now you willingly walk within that veil as well as outside it, and you can see both ways. And that's the essence of what we're bringing to you today, your ability to see both ways and to act both ways, and to expand into all the dimensions that have been opened for you. You will feel yourself moving past the barriers of certain dimensions in the physical plane. It's like you've just walked through a curtain and you can feel it stretch and let go. And as you do that, it is like walking from one world to another. It happens most in the forest or the woods. But it can happen anywhere, in your house, as you walk from one room to another. As you stand up, as you turn around, you will feel a moment of disorientation, and then it's gone, and you're in another space. This is happening both in your world and outside your world. As you move from one adventure to another, you will feel it in the physical plane. As you step forward into the light that's been described as unbelievable, you will be able to see clearly, even in that light, because that is your home. That is where you come from. That is where you belong. It's where you're most welcome and where everything works perfectly, and where you've hidden your gifts. So with delight and excitement, you can gather them all at once and allow them to appear in the physical plane. There is no logical explanation for how you do that, but each one of you knows exactly what to do. And you know you can place them all at a distance from you and select whenever you want. You can bundle them up and dump them straight into your life, or you can let them come in at appropriate times. It's nothing to do with your thought or your programming, but to do with what's inside you, how you're made up, how it comes out naturally, and how simple it is. The further we go, the simpler everything becomes, and the easier life appears. But with your magic, you've always needed some comparisons. Some comparison so that you can judge how effective something is. That comparison will disappear such that all the magic and all the miracles will be taken as normal. And you'll be amazed all the time rather than sometimes. You'll be amazed at yourself being able to advance so far into the world of your Creator that you feel you're part of everything, even though you're an individual. Being part of everything means something different to everyone. But when you're there, it has no meaning. It's only perfection. Perfection for you and for everyone around you. As you advance further this time, we will make sure that you never lose track of where you've been or how good it is. It won't be a memory. It'll be something new, a new way of discovering what you've experienced. You won't have to backtrack. It'll be forward tracked and it will travel with you. It'll be at a distance and it'll come to you as you need it. This is based on the center of excellence that holds everything that's excellent for you, that travels with you and moves in conjunction with everything around you. This has been set up since the beginning of time and before. And now we're able to elevate once more to where we cannot explain, to where you know nothing is explainable, but to where your intelligence continues to grow to match the intelligence of the universe. Not the intelligence of your brain, but your total intelligence that is an indescribable power in your world. At the same time, we as a group of support beings gather together and celebrate the enormous advancement that is happening right now. The enormous advancement that you have caused. You didn't just contribute, you caused it. You made it happen. And we, as a group, celebrate that and celebrate the feeling of what it's like to be in amongst it. You are majestic beings with such advanced capabilities that you have surpassed even the expectations of the great masters, even the expectations of your Creator, even though in real terms your Creator has no expectations of you. There is a level of possibility that is just being lifted, so that it's not just a level of possibility, it's a level of probability, and then an accepted part of your world. Beyond normal capability, beyond technology, beyond expectation, and much more effective than anything you've practiced in the past. This is about to appear in your world. As I've said before, with a touch of your hand, you can change a person's life. And You can touch a person at 1,000 miles away just as easily as you can touch a person 1 foot away. So as you advance and you touch everyone, you will feel the beauty of your being come alive and present itself to everyone in the universe. And you'll present yourself to every person in a whole different way than you've ever done before. Thank you for everything you've done and for everything you will do. I am Simmion.